So you're thinking of moving to Sarasota, but you're not sure you want to deal with all this maintenance. You really don't want to work on a house anymore. You don't want to take care of the property. Maybe you're just trying to get a foothold here in Sarasota, in the Sarasota market. Get something that's a little less priced and just establish yourself right here in Sarasota. Or maybe you're just looking to be here for a couple months out of the year. Maybe you're a snowbird and you just want to turn the key and forget about the property and forget about doing any maintenance or taking care of it. Or maybe you've downsized and you really don't want to take care of a home anymore. No more cutting the grass, never want to paint a house again. Maybe that's you. Well, I've got a solution for you on all three fronts. This is a great townhome community that is built by one of the best builders in the entire country, one of the largest, and that one I'm going to show you and their models here in just a second. So stick with me to the very end because I also want to share with you what kind of pricing they have for what they call move-in ready homes. Inventory homes that are here ready built, and they've got great prices on them, especially for being right here in the core of Sarasota. This is in the center of it all. So I'm going to take you on a little tour. So join me as we take a tour of this little oasis right here in Sarasota. So today, I set out to find a low-maintenance community that checked off a lot of buyers' boxes. And I was surprised to find a brand new community, a brand new neighborhood, in such a prime location. One of the things that sets this community apart is its location. Just 1.5 miles west of University Town Center Mall, or simply UTC. It's less than a mile from the entire University Parkway shopping district, where you can find just about any type of store you can dream of, along with dozens upon dozens of restaurants and attractions. It's also just 4 miles east of Sarasota International Airport and across from University Park Country Club. Oasis at Longwood Run, as the name suggests, is within the established neighborhood of Longwood Run, located on a lovely winding road with lots of beautiful trees, walking paths, and next to Longwood Run Park. Now, Longwood Park is a Sarasota County park that provides a picnic area, playgrounds, tennis and pickleball courts, basketball, and a baseball field. You will even find an indoor rec center and indoor pickleball court, and plenty of events and activities year-round for the kids. There's even a fantastic Miracle League field right next door for differently abled kids and adults. Let's take a look at their 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath corner model, The Vale. So I'm standing in front of one of the end homes here at Oasis at Longwood Run. One thing you're noticing is they have a single car garage for every single home, which is wonderful, but what's even better is they have a double driveway. That's right, a double driveway, so nobody has to move a car in the morning. You can give your better half the garage, just park to the side on the side driveway slot, and nobody has to move cars to get in and out. And also, if you're noticing, these are really long driveways. So if you have guests over, they can park right behind you. Nobody has to park on the street, which solves a lot of issues for a townhome versus a single-family home. So it feels just like a single-family home, and that drive space, that paved drive space is really important. So this one is 1758 under air. Let's take a look. So as we come into this one, we're met with a staircase, and just to my right, got to have that first floor bathroom. That's right. There you go. There's your half bath. Got light from the front. To my left is your garage. And this one also has some great storage. Look at that. They utilized the pantry and then under the staircase. That's smart. Anybody need a hat? Lots of counter space for a townhome. Check that out, folks. Got a nice island, and then it's pretty wide for a townhome also, because a lot of these are about the width of the hallway and doesn't cover much beyond that. So that's really nice. Walk around here, give you kind of a view of the depth. And I love triple sliders, giving you a lot of light coming in and having a little lanai. That's great. You got some area to store stuff. Put a grill back there, really nice. And they take care of everything outside. So that's what I'm talking about. Low maintenance, no maintenance, all that good stuff. So let's head on upstairs and see what kind of layout they have there. So just at the top of the staircase, you've got your laundry room. So this gives you some space right here. That's a good design, actually. Top of the stairs, often wasted space. But here's another living area. I love this. Could be another little living room, study area, or maybe a little gaming room. Really nice. Let's go take a look at these auxiliary. We've got somebody working hard here in the second bedroom.
Oh, thank you.
Hello. And then, look at this, adjoining. I love it. His and hers. Kind of a Jack and Jill bathroom. Adjacent to the other bedroom. Really smart. I love it. Peek in. Lots. Light, bright area. Once again, oversized windows always make sense. Back here in the primary suite. Oh, really nice. Lots of area there. Good size. What I'm finding here I really like a lot of townhomes. I've sold townhome products, over 20 years ago. And what I'm liking about this is a lot of natural light. They've really solved that problem because sometimes you don't get that. Hello again. You got two sinks. And then here is your primary. So you got a door here, so if somebody wants to use the sinks and everything, you can close it off. And then, once again, a really good closet here. Smart. So basically, if I showed you that one, you got two good sized closets. So that in a townhome is amazing. Lots of space for your clothes and everything. So light, bright. I must confess, I'm very impressed here with the end units.
So Oasis isn't no maintenance, but it's low maintenance. Just like a single family home, you own the ground that your home sits on, and you're responsible for the building exterior and insurance. But the savings really come from the limited exterior walls and roofing. Yes, someday they'll need to be painted, but you can always hire those out in groups along with your neighbors. Or hire an industrious college student. I certainly painted my share of townhomes back when I was in college. And the other savings benefit is with insurance. Insurance companies absolutely love brand new homes. And the fact that these are 2 stories of block construction, not just on the first floor, but both floors, will make your insurance a fraction of the cost. Yes, these are the kind of homes that you can just lock up, leave a key with your neighbor, and be gone for months at a time. So just outside of the Glen, this is the interior units here. And this one's still good size, 1673, almost 1700 square feet interior. Let's go take a look inside. So a surprisingly ample foyer here. You can actually put a bench seat, whatever you want here, right at the beginning of the home. To the left, you've got the garage. To the right, I'm going to assume this is, yes, it's your half bath. There you go. Great to have on the first floor. This little bump out right here allows you to put your kitchen table in here, which is great, so it's not interrupting the flow. And behind here, I'm going to guess pantry, and a good sized pantry for a townhome. Check that out, folks. Bank of white cabinets. Good size island. And you can interact with all your guests and family. Give you a view from this corner of the home. So this is also a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Of course, you got your half bath downstairs. I'm going to check out this closet space, which is great. Wow, good, deep, just like the other one, utilizing the staircase. And once again, triple slider doors and good sized lanai. That is really excellent, folks. Just like I said, I've seen a lot of these townhomes with no lanais, or really tiny lanais that aren't even worth sitting out. So once again, low maintenance, no maintenance. We head on upstairs and I'm going to show you that. So at the top of the landing, you have kind of like a little sitting area. You can put a desk here if somebody needs to work here in the corner, or just something different. Let me show you off to the right, primary suite. So over here, you've got one closet, just like in the other unit. You can put his clothes there. That was the size of the closets that we had
back in the day when I grew up, but now you've got closetry on all three sides. Really nice. And you got a second closet. So once again, going with that big wide windows, giving lots of light, bright, natural light. 2 sinks, and then the shower stall. And folks, put in the comments, what do you think of these preformed shower stalls? You see all these commercials for these bath fitters and all that stuff. What do you think of those? I'd really love to know what people are thinking about it, because here in Florida, having a couple of rentals, those are really quick to clean. They're really great as far as no mold, no fuss, no muss. Here's your laundry, close to the landing. Here's your other second bath, once again, with that form-fitted bath. So with that, like I said, put your comments below. I'm curious to what you think of that particular one set. They're really easy to clean, but a lot of people prefer the towel. But here in Florida, you got humidity and everything, so you got to make sure that you're drying out your bathrooms and everything like that. I love this little nook. Man, if I were a kid and I had a cool nook like this, and once again, this is an interior unit, but you got natural light. Let's take a look. Good size, deep closets. Running the whole length of the wall. Check this out. I would love, if I were a kid, have a little desk here, sit outside, look out my window. This is a really cool little room. I love it. And got linen closets. We had those in there. Oh, they're deep linen closets too. More. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that to be that deep either here. So another bedroom. So you got 3 full bedrooms in both townhomes. And once again, you've got these really wide windows. Really great views. Some good thick glass, and it's quiet as can be here. So folks, I think these are pretty good deals. They beat my expectations. I never know until I go in them what I should expect. But what I can say is overall, D.R. Horton has done a great job with getting natural light into an interior unit, and all these units very nice and bright. Give you an idea of what we're looking at outside. So once again, this is their interior unit, 1673 under air.
Oasis at Longwood Run will have just 94 townhomes with 2 different floor plans, all with full Whirlpool appliance packages down to the washer and dryer included. Plus blinds, screened-in lanais, and smart home features. The HOA fee is only $198 per month, and that includes water and lawn care. The doors of this community just opened, so there are several move-in ready homes available with reduced interest rates, as low as 3.99% fixed, and adjustable rate mortgages starting as low as 2.99%. Let's look at some of these special deals where you can get up to $25,000 towards your closing costs. That's a brand new home for less than or slightly above $400,000 right here in the core of Sarasota. A terrific deal for any stage of home ownership, especially beginning, seasonal, or downsizing. As I mentioned, the community is brand new, so you're getting first opportunity pricing. So if you're interested, reach out to me direct by phone, text, or email, and I'll update you on the latest availability and special pricing. And I'll guarantee you $1,000 off any home you buy. Plus, I'll match that with a $1,000 donation to Minnesota Miracle League to help a child or adult fulfill their dream of playing baseball on an amazing field. If you're looking to get your absolute best deal on a new or used home in our area, schedule a free Zoom call below, and I'll help you discover if Sarasota or the surrounding areas are right for you, your lifestyle, and budget. For living and buying in Sarasota, I'm Rob Rovnak. Here's another great local community.